Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Shelly Home Design. In this episode, I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful Victorian style lampshade from materials from the dollar store and other random things. It's made out of dollar store chopping mats. This is what it looks like when it's on. I think it's really beautiful. And I have a couple other pictures of two others that I had done in the past. So with that being said, let's get to the video and how I made this. So these are the materials you're going to need to make this project. You're going to need, starting from the top, some paint. I chose a cream color and some gold to make little flecks in it as well. And you're also going to need some clear, and that is because you're going to layer the clear and the other colors on so that it creates a almost frosted effect. You're going to need a hot glue gun and hot glue sticks, and you're also going to need some tape. Painter's tape works really well for this. And you'll need a harp for a lampshade, and that is to apply it to the lamp later on. You're going to need some trim. I'm using GIMP here from my local Joann Fabrics, and I also have some trim for the bottom with little crystals on it, and then I have little gold decals that I made with hot glue. And of course, you're going to need the Dollar Tree chopping mats and a pencil to write your little design onto it. And then you'll also need some scissors to cut everything out. So let's get on to the project. So first what I'm doing is I'm drawing a little design. It's going to be kind of like a bell shape, and that is going to be what the shade is going to look like. I'm going to cut out 5 of these pieces because I needed it to be a little bit thinner since this lamp is directly against a wall. And then I'm going to start taping them together, and I have the matte finished side facing outward. This is how it looks like with 3 of them together. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to start adding some glue in there, in the little seams between where the tape is. And that is going to make it a quite sturdy piece. So I'm just gluing it right now and letting it dry. And now I'm removing the tape. I'm also going to add the 2 other pieces to this bit. And so just enjoy watching me finish this. And so now we're going to begin painting this, and we're going to do this in layers. I'm first going in with a layer of clear, and then a layer of the color, and then another layer of clear, and then there's going to be another layer of color, and then a third layer of clear, and some gold on top to make little gold flecks. And that actually ends up making it look like a frosted kind of glass effect. It's really beautiful when it's finished. Once we're done doing that, we're going to start adding the trim onto all of the raw edges. Now this is the lamp that I'm going to be putting it on, and this is the harp. I've had to make some modifications. I first made it bigger around the top by bending it outwards, and then I bent it in at the sides right there that you can see. I bent them in, and then I also bent that bit out a little bit more, and that kind of gave it a bit of a wider design so that it can actually accommodate our lampshade. So then once it fits on there pretty perfectly, and then you can take the lampshade and just kind of put it right on top of the harp. And it's actually really easy to bend the harp. You just need to use some pliers to do that. Then once the lampshade is on, it looks really good. This top bit right here, this little piece, I think I'm going to cut that off in future but right now it's really not bothering me, and I'm just really happy with how this lampshade turned out. And it's quite similar to the other ones that I have done in the past, and I'm really glad that I was able to show this to you guys, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave you with a couple of pictures of this lamp now that it is finished, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna have a wonderful day myself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.